An important part of the renovation is how we fill the nail holes for a good final finish. I'll show you guys the proper way, and it's also how we do it. Because we have to caulk the baseboard to the wall, people already have the caulking gun handy, so sometimes they choose to just caulk over the hole. That's the wrong thing to do, because the caulk will tend to shrink a little bit afterwards, requiring a second application, which just slows the whole job down. Also, the caulk cannot be sanded after it's dry, so you have to slow yourself down during the application to wipe away the excess right away. The proper way to do it would be with a wood filler. So in this case, I'm using a beige wood filler. This wood filler is a different color than the white baseboard, so it helps me to see exactly where the excess is and how to sand it off. This has the added benefit of being very quick to dry. Usually around 5 minutes it can be sanded, and then you can do another application if needed, and then within 10 to 15 minutes you can be ready to paint. Some people like to use a drywall compound to the same effect, but even the 5-minute mud, you have to go through the extra step of mixing it, so that also just takes a long time and slows you down on the project. First of all, for tools, I have a really small 1-inch putty knife and a 3-inch putty knife. This one will be used to apply the wood filler, and this one will be used to hold the excess wood filler. Around this amount is what you need. You don't want to do any more because then it'll just dry before you use it. You go ahead and take your putty knife to this hole right here. You're going to take a little bit and just smudge it in. So you want to press in fully and go at a 45-degree angle, and then you don't want to stop here. You take the excess that's on here, and then you go the other way. You apply it one more time. Now this is pretty much filled. But just to do it one more time, you can see just like that. You go one more time to get rid of the excess, and that's what that looks like. For the wood filler that's on the smaller putty knife, you can see it's really flat and hard to apply. So what you do is you go like that onto the big one, and then you go at a perpendicular angle, and then you can take some more. Because I'm filming, this is already setting up a little bit. Otherwise, you can just reuse the same. Otherwise, you can reuse the same bunch, and you can keep applying. Again, go one more time the other way. And you're good. 5 minutes later, the putty's dry. We just sand it lightly, and we're done. This one turned out great. After one fill and sand, it's already flat enough, ready to be painted. Some of the holes are a little bit bigger or uneven, in which case, after sanding, it requires a second fill and sand again. I hope this video has been helpful. Share this video with someone that could benefit from this message. I'll see you next time.